we are live here at IZW Adrenaline. Tonight we have a very busy night tonight. We already know that Copycat is going to be in the same building that Damon Windsor tonight. I can't wait to see what's going to happen between that. After last week, I want to know what's going to happen, what's on the mind of Johnny Z. Now it looks like Damon's in, Copycat's out. We're not exactly sure who's going to be in the match now. So, it looks like we're going to the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Forgotten Champion, Copycat!
Here we go with Copycat on his way to the ring, as I was just saying before. He and Damon Windsor are in the same building tonight. I saw Damon Windsor in the back earlier. He did not look happy. I'm anxious to hear what Copycat has to say about the end of the last week's show. He does not look too happy today at all. Let's hear what he has to say.
Well, it looks like I got a few copycatters out there that like me. But I guess there's someone who really doesn't like me. Anybody watch what happened in this ring last week during my contract signing? The big problem, Damon Windsor chokeslammed me right here and signed his name on my contract. I mean, Windsor, I always thought you were a smart man. I didn't realize you were completely stupid. Do you realize what you just done? You, Damon Windsor, provoked me. Does anybody know what happened when somebody pisses me off? Bad things happen, Damon Windsor. Obviously, you gotta cheat your way into getting an IZW championship match. That reminds me of somebody I know. Probably the person that holds the IZW championship the cheapest way possible. Johnny Z. So it looks like you're taking shades of Johnny Z's page book. But you know what? I am not gonna copycat you, Damon Windsor. There's no way I would ever copycat you. I'd rather you come out here and I'll just stomp your big greasy head in front of the IZW world. So how about you get your ass out here, Damon Windsor, and I'll stomp it in.
Well, he's called out Damon Windsor. Is it going to be answered?
This is why he isn't out here. He knows I'm ready for him. He knows I'm not going to...
Here he comes, big business himself. Damon Windsor. Crowd is solidly behind Damon Windsor. Now I'm really curious to see what Copycat has to say to Damon Windsor at the close of last week's show. He took a huge choke slam right in the center of the ring, just barely missing that table.
Hold on. There's not going to be a choke slam this time.
Yes! Yes!
But I understand that you're a little upset with me, right, Copy?
You pissed off the wrong man.
You know what? Look at it this way, Copy. You're a man who knows what he wants, and you want the IZW championship, don't you?
Exactly.
Well, I want the exact same thing, and you know what? You know what you do to get what you want? You do anything necessary to get what you want. You, in my shoes, you'd have done the exact same thing.
Maybe, but I wasn't in your shoes this time. Big problem.
Big problem. Okay, man. You know what? Maybe I jumped in line, maybe I cut a little bit. But there's no reason to be all angry and be out here talking about people's greasy hair and start problems for me. I've got a championship match to worry about. So don't get angry, man. You'll get your shot one day, I'm sure. Like you said to me, right? As soon as I'm IZW champion, then you'll get your shot.
Well, I'll tell you what. If I kick your ass right here, you just go ahead and give me that contract back, okay? Because you didn't earn anything. And you cannot beat me.
You know what? You want a piece of big business? You beat a lot of people in the Monsters Bash, but you didn't beat me, Copy. You want a piece? Check your watch, kid. It's big time.
Well, looks like we're about to have a match that might start right here. I don't see a referee. Whoa, the co-commissioner, #1, Sean McHale. Let's see if he can straighten some stuff on out here. See if we can get to the bottom of this.
I see y'all still have some conflict between y'all two, maybe some unresolved issues, maybe that have uprised since last week. And unresolved, yeah. Hey, but I looked over everything, and hey, Copycat, just because he signed that, you have a contractual right because you won Halloween Hangover. So December 21st, you are going to be in the main event. Well, okay. Oh, copy. Okay, but hey, you did earn the right. You did earn that right. Okay, and I can't take that away from you. However, the contract that was signed by Big Business Damon Windsor was open. It was right there for December 21st at the main event at Chaotic Christmas. So I made a call to the attorney. And I said, boss, what do you want to do with this? And he said, you know, in just basic English, in just regular thought, he said, what he did, as underhanded as it was, he signed the contract. It's a binding contract. So guess what? I don't know if Johnny Z's going to like this in the back when he hears this. But December 21st, Chaotic Christmas, it's going to be Copycat, Big Business Damon Windsor, and Johnny Z in a triple threat for the IZW Championship.
What a big announcement! Without hearing from Johnny Z, the IZW champion. You know he's going to have his own take on this. Here he is, the natural born leader, the IZW champion, Johnny Z. Not looking very happy, I might add. Johnny Z is livid.
His contract's done. His contract.
Copycat and Damon Windsor, the other two members of that match.
See you in a few weeks, Copy.
I'm not the one that's worried about Windsor.
Championship.
Damon Windsor says that's going to be his championship. Come Chaotic Christmas, December 21st, live on iPay-per-view. Well, will Chaotic Christmas be the night for the forgotten champion Copycat?
IZW World, Marianne Albright here. Right now I'm bringing you the urban legend Drake Gallows. Drake, how does it feel to know that you'll get your rematch for the Impact Division Championship December 21st at Chaotic Christmas against the Image of Fear, Kevin Morgan?
How does it feel, Marianne? I'll tell you how it feels. I'm excited. It feels great. It feels good to know that I'm finally gonna get back what's mine. I earned that Impact Division Championship. I earned the name, the urban legend. I developed legendary status here. Those fans out there, my urban army, they developed legendary status here. What I'm gonna do to Kevin Morgan will just raise me even higher on legendary status. I'm bringing a whole damn army with me. December 21st at Chaotic Christmas. Kevin Morgan, you got one on me. You won't get another. I take back what's mine, I take back my dignity, and I get my redemption. At Chaotic Christmas, Kevin Morgan, you better be ready, because I am. One of us might not walk out at Chaotic Christmas, but I can tell you one thing. Whether I walk, I crawl, or I get carried out, I'm leaving with my Impact Division Championship.
Man, what's this crap? We're the KC Wolves. We're the fastest growing tag team in this region, and we don't have a match tonight? What's that?
I know, Graham. I just don't understand it. See, there's a whole legion of people.
You know what,
out there.
man? Here I am. I'm the IZW champion.
That's true.
And I'm in a triple. I'm in a triple threat. I was walking through here, and I know I don't normally listen to you peons, but I think I overheard you as I was walking through say that you're not booked tonight? You don't have a match on my show? Does that tell you something? Ah, well, let's just move past that. You take that for what you will. What I am gonna tell you is I'm the IZW champion. I'm the natural born leader. I'm the founder, the owner, the savior. And Sean McHale is gonna stick me in a triple threat match. He's gonna make me defend the Holy Grail against two people. Two. So, man, shut up. Just shut up. I'm talking. Yeah, oh man, hold your friend back. Hold your friend back.
You better get him back.
You know what? You know what these people need? You know what you need? You know what Sean McHale needs? Everyone here needs an example. A reminder of why I am the greatest. IZW champion of all time. So guess what? Consider yourselves booked. You're in a triple threat match tonight with the IZW champion, the natural born leader. Oh, and don't get any ideas about teaming up, because if you need any incentive to fight, I know you might not have any, but dig down and find some pride. Because if one of you win, you will have beaten the unbeatable.
Unbeatable. Hey, dude, that's a fantastic number.
Well, you can tell by that laugh, I'm being joined by number 1 Sean McHale here at the commentators booth.
That's right, Mr. Stone.
Ladies and gentlemen, seats falling.
Here's my favorite wrestler. I love Soto Miyagi. I love to see Soto Miyagi.
Coming to the ring first, he is Soto Miyagi.
Stone, I've got to tell you right now, Soto is exciting. Cold. He's hot and cold at times right now. He's somewhat hot. Last week he beat Angel Camacho.
He's so hot right now. 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
He's got 2 huge wins.
2 huge wins.
2 huge wins.
No doubt about it. And I tell you, he goes hot and cold from time to time. But when Soto is hot, man, that dude is spicy hot.
It's on his mark, that's for sure.
Well, you know.
Well, he might be on his mark.
Opponent representing Impact Elite, Convict.
This is
Walking nightmare.
no doubt about it. This is one, Harrison. If you had a bet on this, you want to take the points. If you had a bet on Soto, because I tell you what, even if you give 63 points, I just don't see it happening tonight. Because the convict is crazy. The convict is a wild man.
Well, that's definitely hard pressed. But you know, he did have a win with the huge Angel Camacho last week. I mean, so he is capable of beating bigger men. But the convict is just outright scary.
Oh, hey, if you're talking about Camacho and convict, trying to compare the two, man, these are 2 different beasts. It's like apples and oranges. They're just 2 different. One's a big 400-pound apple, and the other one, well, the orange would obviously be the convict.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
You know, I've been in the ring with convict once. It was not a good day for me as well. Luckily I got some help at the end, but I've been in there, so I know the intimidation factor. Once the music hits and he starts walking towards you, there's a lot of intimidation. We're like an adrenaline dump. Or some kind of dump. I don't really know what kind of dump it was, but it was bad. It was bad.
Most definitely. Looks like we got some pretty solid kicks to the left leg of the convict. Another one. Followed by another one. Oh, he just brushed him off like a fly.
I tell you what, if he wants any success, he's got to get the big man down. And the best way to do that is to take those big old legs out from underneath the convict.
You're absolutely correct on that one. You know, the hard thing about both wrestling both of these men are they both wear masks, so it's kind of hard to see if they're enduring any pain or if they're tolerating the pain. You know, the convict is just a skyscraper himself. Soto Miyagi, yeah, he's a little bit on the smaller side, but, you know, he's pulling out big wins. He's pulling out big wins of late. I just don't know what his future's looking like with the convict.
He's defied the odds the last 2 weeks, man. On a hot streak, man. Two wins, man. Yeah, but, it's just, the convict's a different man. Man, got the best poker face. We're not talking about wearing a mask. The convict's got the best poker face in the business right now. You just can't. There's no read on that.
Well, it looks like Soto Miyagi was like working his way around the convict. He's picking and choosing his hits, hit and run.
The convict just stalking him right now. Soto's playing the safe right now. Using his speed. That's what he's got to do, right, Harrison? He's got to use that speed.
You're exactly right. You are. But once you get caught, then it's see you later. Good night.
I tell you what, it's always been said a good big man will always beat a good small man. And I think that's what we're going to see here. You know what? I thought Angel Camacho was going to beat Soto, but what did I know?
Exactly. You know, it seems like Soto Miyagi's pulling things out of his hat as of late. You know, you can't just, like brushing him off like that, because you got to know that the convict, all it's going to take is one slip up for Soto Miyagi to capitalize on that and take a third win, the third week in a row.
Could you imagine if Soto Miyagi gets that third win, but it's over? It's over the convict, the man who technically was IZW championship and never lost the championship. Let's not forget that. He never was technically beat for that title. He handed the title over to our current IZW champion, Johnny Z.
Yeah, when you got the money and the power and you own the company, you could do a lot of different things.
That ain't no lie. That ain't no lie about that. You know what? He was one of my main cookie suppliers. But that's another day and another time.
On that one. But I'll tell you what, when you're the convict, and you have the money to buy off the convict for the heavyweight championship, it's probably who of him to do that, I mean, he buddied up with the convict, he got the championship from the convict, and he kind of keeps the convict in his back pocket just a little bit.
Well, the thing is that his pending release all hell's in the balance of Madam Commissioner, if you will, Erica, because she holds his right for his release. Once that comes up. Big kick out!
He almost had the 3 count.
So realistically, the convict, even though he is walking about, he is still a prisoner to Impact Elite. Let's not fix anything about this. I think if he really wanted, if you could actually talk to him and he would talk to you. He doesn't I don't think he likes the idea that he had to hand over that title that he earned.
I saw him handcuffed in the back earlier with his, I guess that would be his parole officer. I saw him handcuffed in the back. I tried to say hi. I don't know that he even talks.
I don't know either, man. The silence is violence.
You're absolutely correct on that. He gave me goosebumps as I was walking past him. I tried to be courteous and say hello. And his head just kind of slightly turned to me.
Yeah.
And I got scared. I walked away.
Well, that's just common sense right there. I'm glad you got a lot of that.
Glad I got away.
Yeah, you don't need that in your life right now. You know what I mean?
What? Anybody on work release right now, I'm not sure I want any part of.
There's no doubt about it.
Do we know his charges?
I really don't. I've been close to the paper. I've been close to his papers that Erica holds in a safe spot. And I got a gaze to look at it, and all I saw was convict. That's all I got.
Malicious violence, I'm sure, because he's given Soto Miyagi some punishment right now.
As violent as big as he is, what if it was tax evasion? Really? You know what I mean? Like, he was doing all the time for tax evasion. I really doubt that. And Mr. Convict, you hear I was not saying you did not pay your taxes. I'm sure you knew that. I'm sure you're an upstanding citizen. And allegedly you may have committed some crimes that you allegedly did. I didn't say you did. I didn't say you did anything wrong. You allegedly did this. And you might have been put up on some stuff. That's what I'm talking about. Maybe you just got hit with some convict. I don't know. But look at Soto! Fight back, Mr. Soto!
He was literally just squeezing his head like a melon. We got some good comebacks right here.
Soto, fight back. And his equilibrium's got to be off a little bit. He had to get this great squash like that.
Big, solid kicks with a drop kick to follow it up. Nothing a huge clothesline and a drop kick to the knee.
The big man falleth.
He's down to one knee.
Oh, no.
Oh, not well. Well, we all know what that means.
15 to 20 right there by the convict.
Lights out.
The convict.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Convict!
Well, I'll tell you what, Soto put on probably one of the best performances he could have at this point against a man like the convict. Uh-oh!
This guy is like a horror show.
I see him moving the back.
Oh!
Rider!
It's the Midnight Rider! I love this guy.
Coming to check on his fallen compadre, I'm sure. Getting space between the convict and so that's a smart move right there.
Well, at least he's going to go in there and help his partner out.
No doubt about that. There's good players right there, man. Look, hey, have done many things together, been riding together. What is this? Wait. Oh, what is that?
What's going on here?
The Midnight Rider.
He just turned on his partner.
He did what is that, a Texas leg sweep? Alonso, he's just sweeping.
He's just decimating him with this push broom.
with the Billy Willie, with the push broom. Oh.
So we're seeing a new life, I guess you might want to say, of the Midnight Rider.
I don't get this at all, man.
I don't either.
He's got, I don't know where this is coming from at all, and he is giving a death stare to everybody right now.
Well, that 2-week streak, Soto Miyagi was put to a halt.
And the beating will be
See the dirt coming off of the broom. He is really putting the broom to Soto Miyagi.
Yeah, knocking the dust off of it.
Sure is.
He was knocking that's an old anyway. But again, a malicious attack on the Rider of all people. I wonder if he just woke up today and was just mad.
See, how long have these guys been a tag team? For him to just turn his back on his partner like that.
It's after a year, man.
I thought they were like close like brothers.
I don't know. Oh, they're close like brothers. Maybe like second cousins, maybe. I don't know. But this has just got interesting. I'm going to tell you this right now. A long-standing tag team like that. Jealousy.
So after a hot 2-week streak for Soto Miyagi, he falls victim to the convict, and if that wasn't bad enough, his own partner turns on him.
Insulted.
That's exactly right.
Salt the wound.
That's exactly right.
I cannot believe this. What's Soto, though? You know what I mean? Hey, you got a stick taken from him, and then that,
Copycat wants to come into my match. You want to make it a triple threat? Cool. You know what? He'll get the second thing. It's Johnny Z. I'll put him down the exact same way.
Hey,
You don't know
it's
who's...
Jesse, and it was just announced that the match at Colorado Christmas for the IZW Championship will now be a triple threat. Damon, how you feeling? Is it going to throw off your game?
No. It is absolutely...
Hey, it was supposed to be me and Z at Chaotic Christmas, but no, you want to throw your 2
You're
cents
gonna whine
in.
again, huh?
Oh, whining. You're the biggest baby around here, punk. You're doing the most stupidest thing you ever did.
Hey!
What?
I'm gonna need y'all to calm down. You're ruining our moment. You're interrupting our moment.
Your moment.
Whose moment?
Our moment. Whose moment? I'm not alone. I'm not alone. I'm through with being alone. I brought my backup. My familia. My primo. Roberto. Yeah. My primo.
Hey, I think you guys should take the offer he's giving you, because if you got a problem with that, boy, you don't want to know what's going to happen next.
Yeah. What's the problem?
This is disgusting. We have actual business to take care of. Why does something this morning? Go have your sexy...
You guys are just jealous. There's a whole lot of big, a whole lot of bad, and definitely a whole lot of sexy Camacho. Don't be upset.
That's what I'm talking about.
No, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Primo, I got this, primo. Okay, I got this. That's what I'm thinking. You guys are in for a fight. We're in for a fight. I was thinking maybe me and you, big man. Me and you.
Me and you,
Take on a sexy Camacho.
You know what? You picked the wrong day, Camacho, because you're on. I'm a little bit pissed off, and you're about to get a little bit beat up.
Whoa! Hey, don't touch Camacho's face. That's worth $1 million. But you're on, big man.
Hey, that means you and I, we're going to throw down tonight, son. You ready?
Roberto, you was daddy, Roberto? No problem. I can take all 4 of y'all.
Whoa!
Anytime.
Bring it, Way.
Anytime.
Hey, you chumps. Y'all don't know what you got yourselves into.
Better step off.
Camachos, we out.
Walk on.
Yeah, you got one coming.
No problem, huh?
Biggest baby ever met.
Don't get hurt.
Biggest baby.
IZW fans, right now I'm bringing you one half of the IZW Tag Team Champions, larger than life, Jermaine Johnson. Jermaine, I'm the best investigative reporter around here, and I've been doing some snooping around. I always get the biggest scoops, and right now the big scoop is you don't have a tag team partner.
And I bet you think that's funny, don't you? Huh? Are you amused by my situation? They are. All of they are amused. You know what? I'm not gonna sugarcoat this. I am pissed. Royally pissed that I am even in this situation. Everybody knows Lights Out Jordan Jacobs is hurt. Everybody knows Lights Out Jordan Jacobs is one half of the IZW Tag Team Champions. So if everyone knows he's hurt, maybe we shouldn't have this matchup with Team Bull till his return date, June 14, 2014. How about that? How about that, Mary? You know, why don't you investigate on why I'm being treated so poorly? Why don't you do that? Why don't you do something useful with your time? Because you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do what I'm capable of, which is beat Team Bull all by myself. If I don't have a partner, if there's no one out there that wants to team with the most decorated superstar in the history of IZW, well, so what? I don't care. You know what? You wanna hear a scoop? Here's a scoop for you. I am not a diva. I'm a man. I'm a man that can beat Bobby Starr. I'm a man that can beat the Bronze Bull. And I'm a man that can defend the IZW Tag Team Championship all by myself. And you know why? Because I'm larger than life. You hear that, people? I'm larger than life. I'm larger than life. I'm larger than life. I'm larger than life.
Oh, we gotta talk, man. We got stuff to talk about, dude. We got stuff coming up.
Because you found me a partner, right?
Yeah, I got stuff to talk about. Let's go.
You know what? Hit the bricks, Shotty.
Yeah,
Hit the bricks.
Get out of
Yeah, hit the bricks. That thing off. Huh?
It's all good.
right.
I couldn't find a partner, man. I couldn't find a partner. Nobody. Do you know people don't like us? I don't know why people don't like us, man.
Dude, I can't beat Bobby if you. I can't do it.
I don't know. What are we gonna do?
I can't do it.
Let's go figure it out, man.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
And that's the scoop.
Wow. Man, we got another scoop.
I'll tell you what, Jermaine Johnson could just be up that certain creek, if you know what I mean. If Jordan Jacobs can't somehow figure out a way to compete tonight with that broken arm.
No doubt about that. That's a pretty
Ladies and gentlemen, they finally come into the schedule for one fall. And then 15-minute time limit. Coming to the ring first is the Forgotten Champion, Copycat.
Well, it's the Forgotten Champion, Copycat, going one-on-one with the cousin of Angel Camacho, Mr. Big Bad and Sexy. We're looking at Roberto Camacho.
Maybe not maybe. And you know what? He's considered a sexy man too. No, not really. Angel, I was kidding. He really ain't. He ain't really. But he might be close. He might be close.
Might be close. I'm not sure that that's getting better.
I tell you what. I was at a restaurant and Angel Camacho happened to be next door, and they're in the next booth over to me. Three women, gorgeous women around Angel Camacho. The dude, that's why he's so confident. He big, bad, sexy, man, and he gets the legs. He gets the legs. That's all I'm saying.
Now we're waiting on the entrance. Roberto Camacho. Which one's bigger?
Well, you know, Roberto's got that big suit on right there. And, I never heard spandex scream before, but I believe I'm hearing it right now.
I hear it myself.
That singlet became a triplet.
Very good, very good.
Very
good. Well, you know, Angel Camacho himself has been on a pretty good roll, all for the exception of last week, I might add. I don't know much about Roberto Camacho. Do you know anything about him?
I've seen him a few times. I know he's been training a lot. You know, as crazy as these two guys are, they do train a lot. I mean, they wanted to get here to IZW, and you know, for him to be signed here at IZW, he's had to have done something. He's done that. You know, he's made a small name for himself in the independent area, making his way down here to IZW now, trying to make a real impact, trying to see where he stands here. Because you know what, being a big fish in a small pond is nothing, but coming in here as a small fish with shark, that'll prove your mettle right there.
You're absolutely correct on that. Well, he's definitely going to be tested with the actual #1 contender himself, Copycat.
The forgotten champion. And I tell you what, a lot of people have always put Copycat like he is really the forgotten champion. Kind of slides to the fence. But I guarantee that December 21st, if I feel personally that Copycat will be the IZW champion and will be the forgotten champion.
Well, see, with those three, in that match now, I really can't pick a winner. I want to say Daniel Windsor, I want to see him get it, but then again, you got Copycat who's worked his tail off for as long as I can remember.
As long as he's gotten here. And I tell you what, big picture David Windsor, man, he has been ripped off. Tyler like to see it. He has been ripped off twice. And I guarantee you, at December 22nd, David Windsor will be, I believe, the IZW champion.
Well, you can't discount Johnny Z. He's managed to hold on to that title numerous months.
No doubt, almost a full year. And I tell you what, man, if anybody, being into the championship, he has proven his worth. And I guarantee you, at December 21st, at Chaotic Christmas, Johnny Z still be IZW champion.
Well, let me ask you this. Is it easier once you're the champion to hold on to that title? Because naturally you don't have to beat anybody at that point once you're already the champion. So he might have found that loophole for as long as he can get himself disqualified or have outside interference or any one number of those things that can help him hold on to that championship. He's almost gotten to the point where I said it last week, he's almost unbeatable at this point.
I mean, right there, he has proven that he is unbeatable at this point. He has proven that. But the fact of the matter is, he's got two hungry individuals. The Copycat, who has felt like he has been slighted this whole time, and David Windsor, who personally feels like he is the underground champion. So, Johnny Z's got his work out.
Well, it's definitely easier to hold on to the belt when you're only wrestling one guy across the ring, but two guys both gunning for Johnny Z. But now they have personal business between the two. Now, can they at least coexist to at least get Johnny Z out of the picture so they can fight, come Chaotic Christmas?
I don't see how. I do not see how. David Windsor basically, for a brief moment, it appeared that he had stolen Copycat's opportunity. And of course, we made things right. I spoke to the attorney and made sure everything was squared away and Copycat was still safe. But the fact of the matter is, this whole week there has been a lot of tension between the two of them. Now, so into the fact that Johnny Z has ripped off David Windsor the last two outings that they have had. And not only that, last time Copycat was a champion, he was stripped of that title from none other than the IZW champion himself. The natural born leader, Johnny Z. So there's a lot of tension, a lot of heat. Harrison Stone between all three of them, and I don't see how any of them could really resist at this present time.
I can understand that. It looks like Roberto Camacho is really taking, he's getting a toll taken on him by Copycat. Copycat really showing the dominance all the way up until just now.
Oh,
that's a big splash. That's like a triplet splash.
It really is. I don't think Copycat was ready for that jelly. That's what I'm going to tell you. I don't think he was ready for that jelly. And look at this! A distracted George Nye right there. And Angel Camacho taking charge. And then look at pitching move. He was pitching move. You couldn't see it on the camera, everybody. But he has been pitching move over there. Oh, man, all the time, man.
With the weight disadvantage here for Copycat, you figure they would need the outside interference from Angel Camacho in this match. But when you're taking out somebody as talented and gifted as just missed the springboard moonsault. 2 count.
How big of a feather in the cap of Roberto Camacho would that been to get a victory over Copycat?
Let me tell you, that would shoot him straight to the top of the roster here at IZW. Most definitely. He'll definitely make you take notice.
Oh, Roberto, kick him man now. Kick him man.
Those kicks have got to be heavy.
No, yeah, there's a lot of weight behind those kicks. You gotta wonder how evenly distributed it is. There's gotta be a lot of force. And he just.
For the people who are watching around the world at home right now, Copycat's no small guy by any stretch of the imagination. But against Roberto Camacho, that was almost like a T-bone variation of a suplex.
Look at this! Roberto Camacho, a suplex machine! Or machine! That's how, he's a machine!
Yes.
Oh! Having enough time to shake.
He's showing how big, bad, and sexy he is.
Making that spandex scream! Oh!
Nice press. Copycat looks like he's ready to put him away.
That water sprinkler. Oh, that beautiful knee. He's got one of the best knee drops right now. Oh! The doppelganger! That's it! Call it a night! Wait a minute! Oh!
Oh, throwing Angel Camacho out of the picture. 1, 2, 3.
Copycat! That's what you got. He has just beat. I'll tell you this. He just beat both of the Camacho.
Your winner, Copycat!
He sure did. He sure did. He beat both the Camachos. He's proven why he is, and forever will be, at least until Chaotic Christmas, the real #1 contender, the man who won the Monsters Bash Battle Royal. This is definitely the guy you don't want to count out come December 21st.
Anytime the deck is stacked against Copycat, he has found a way. He's a true survivor. He can make it really awesome. And the Camacho presence. Little crown, little sassy. Yeah.
On the 12th day of Christmas. At IZW, we only have one day of Christmas, and it's pure chaos. Drake Gallows faces Kevin Morgan for the Impact Division Championship. Brendan Bishop takes on Convict. Bad Brad Michaels defends his shot at the IZW Championship against Double D. Madam Co-Commissioner Erica faces Miss Dyslexia for the Queen's Crown. And the IZW Championship is on the line when Johnny Z goes face to face to face in a triple threat match against Damon Windsor and Copycat. Don't just ask for presents and candy this holiday season, ask for chaos. December 21st at IZW's Chaotic Christmas.
Hi everyone, it's Jesse, and my guest this time, the man who at Chaotic Christmas will defend his #1 contendership for the IZW Championship, Bad Brad Michaels.
You know what, Janice? That's exactly the problem, that I even have to defend the title.
So I guess that makes you sad, Brad Michaels.
Excuse me, did you just talk to a Hall of Famer like that? You can leave. I don't need you here, Jessica. I said the problem is that I even have to defend my #1 contendership. That's something that I earned. A challenge, a bounty, if you will, was laid before me, and I went out and I achieved it, because that's what I do. I'm an assassin. I'm the old school assassin. So it's only a matter of time when the IZW Championship is laid before me that I pull the trigger on that too. But people seem to have a problem. They don't want me to be next in line. So I can wait. I'm patient. But when the day comes, you can guarantee one thing. I'm gonna pull the trigger, and I will be the next IZW champion, and that's old school.
That's old school. Hey, man, Brad, I'm sorry to tell you, what's old school is you're gonna have to defend It's your number one contendership. Next in line after Copycat Damon Windsor. That's yours. And you're going to be defending that, man. I know that's going to be hard for you. You're an assassin, but it doesn't really matter at this point, man, because it's already been done. So, Chaotic Christmas, good luck to you. Good luck to you, because you're going against their captain of the force, Double D.
This is definitely shaping up to be one of the biggest pay-per-views of the year. Chaotic Christmas with all the great matches already signed. Convict, Double D.
I did that one.
Brandon Bishop in the Convict.
Yes.
Drake Gallows, Kevin Morgan.
Yes. We got. What about that great triple threat? What about that great triple threat that just happened today?
I'm really excited.
Damon Windsor. Johnny Z, the IZW champion. Which way is he going to go? Which way can he go? Wait. Something's happening in the back. Something's happening in the back.
We got to go to the back.
IZW fans, right now I'm bringing you the queen of IZW, Miss Dyslexia. Lexi, at Chaotic Christmas, you must defend that crown against the former holder, Madam Commissioner Erica. Do you have any comments about that?
Well, you know.
Are you okay? Somebody help! I hate seeing people.
All right, this is one of the fastest rising tag teams. The KC Wolves.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Within 20-minute time limit, it is a triple threat match. Introducing first, they are the KC Wolves, Graham Bell and Luke Langley.
Graham Bell and Langley. I tell you what, big opportunities for them. This is a triple threat match. Don't get me wrong. Johnny Z, this is how you get ready for a triple threat match. You make triple threat matches. This is how you prepare your practice. And he is in there against two hungry wolves. The three little pigs you can share because it's two big bad wolves right there.
I've been following these guys for about the last 2 years, for various states and such. These guys are one of the fastest rising tag teams I've ever seen.
Oh, that is a good team. Tight tag team. And we're going to see how well they can do. How strong is this team going to be? Because look, there can only be one winner in a triple threat match. So, let's get the bygones be bygones. That music only means one thing, and that is the comfortable liar himself, Johnny Z, the IZW champion. The owner, the founder, the national born leader of Impact Elite himself.
The unbeatable champion.
The unbeatable champion.
And our opponent, he's the owner, the founder, the natural born leader, the savior of wrestling, your IZW champion, Johnny Z.
He is also the collector of monikers.
Very true. He's also got what I like to call the snake in the grass, Mark Wilson, with him. After what Mark Wilson did, I don't know how he can even be alive with somebody like Johnny Z. That's just Mark Wilson. You're a piece of work, my friend.
Mark Wilson showed his colors there, and he is yellow. He got a yellow tie on. He's got a yellow streak on his back. I will tell you right now. He looked at me dead in the eye, and he promised me when he was in that main event, and he was calling down the bill, and what did he do? He sold everyone else. The IZW world, his on the back, his integrity, his mama, sold them all out.
Well, see, you're absolutely right, but that also goes back to the links that Johnny Z will go to in order to hold on to that IZW championship. Unbeatable, maybe, but only by technicality. You got people like Mark Wilson, you got guys like the Convict, what wrestling should be. All these guys in Impact Elite, they're literally holding on to this guy's championship for him.
Yes, and all of them have a common goal, and that common goal is to make Johnny Z happy. They call him the savior, but they literally follow him. They are sheep, and they literally follow their savior around.
They're drinking the Kool-Aid, that's for sure.
No doubt about that, and the Kool-Aid must be sweet.
call that Jesus juice here.
No, I don't know. Feeling very full of himself, but he's in there with two hungry wolves. I hate to say it, hungry wolves, and they want to prove themselves with just as good. You know what? Being in a tag team is great. Wanting to be tag team champions is great. But I've always been told this. Everybody who gets into this business wants one thing, and that is to one day be the man, the champion of the company, and that is Johnny Z right now. So that's got to be playing in both the Wolves' minds right now. Is that right, Harrison? Right?
You're absolutely right. And, you know, what would your strategy be going in, having a match with your tag team partner where he is on opposite sides? You know, they know each other extremely well. Would it be smart for them to gang up on Johnny Z, maybe eliminate him out of the equation, and then maybe just having a good, decent, friendly contest?
No doubt about that. They dispose of Johnny Z, and then get heads up to see, just have a clean wrestling match. These two guys work out together all the time. They spar a lot. So the fact of the matter is, they've kicked each other before. They've drop kicked each other. They've body slammed each other because they train together. They spar together. So it would just be another one like that. You know, you don't want nothing to show.
Absolutely. This crowd is for sure giving Johnny Z a problem right here. They're giving him, you know, exactly. They're giving him his Kool-Aid back at him. You know?
Oh, no. The IZW world does not like the Kool-Aid Johnny Z. Will not buy it. Will not drink it. Look, Mark Wilson right there.
They're not drinking his Kool-Aid. They're throwing it back at him.
No doubt about that. Mark Wilson harassing the crowd right now.
These fans are definitely telling Mark Wilson what they think of him as well. But you know, Johnny Z is a master manipulator. He knows this crowd. He knows what he can do to this crowd. He knows how to rile them up, and he always seems to have everything in the palms of his hands. Going into this ring right now, he knows what he's up against. He's no stupid guy.
Oh, no doubt about that. He's got both the wolves in the palms of his hands. And I tell you this right now, this is all mind games. These two kids right now are so amped up right now. And I talked about adrenaline dump, and that's what these guys are so amped up, but they're having to sit there and wait, because the fact of the matter is Johnny Z is the champ, and you're on his time when he is in the ring, and he is a master manipulator of the time, of the ring. He knows where he's at, and the longer these two guys have to wait, the cooler they're going to come up. They're going to start loosening up and get tied up again. And that can only lead to one thing, and that is Johnny Z outsmarting them.
Well, you have to know that the nerves are running them crazy right now. They've got to be shaking in their little boots. You know, being in there with such a powerful man like the IZW owner, champion, natural-born leader.
Look at this, and look at the Wolves. They don't even care now. They're like, you know what? Fine, we'll go ahead and wrestle. We want to prove ourselves. We're not cowards.
Great sportsmanship to start this match off.
And this is what I was talking about earlier. These two guys work out together. This is nothing for them to go in and have friendly competition between the two.
See, this could be right up Johnny Z's alley right here. You know, stay out of the ring as long as you can. Go in to maybe break up a pinfall just to kind of keep on to his championship. But let the other two, let the KC Wolves wear each other out.
No doubt. But this right here shows a sign of the because I guarantee you will not see David Windsor and Copycat waste their time until they know Johnny Z is actually hurt.
The kind of anger that Damon Windsor has, I don't think he'll let Johnny Z stand outside the ring for too long without Windsor going right after him.
No doubt about that. Big Windsor, Damon Windsor has got a lot of animosity right now. You know, and stole an opportunity. He was ripped off. He was ripped off of the championship twice, and he has essentially ripped off an opportunity.
Well, this could be third time's a charm for Damon Windsor. It could be first time's a charm for Copycat.
Oh, yeah. I tell you, Copycat's hot. Copycat's hot.
Copycat is on fire right now.
Steady climb. He's been like the tortoise. He has been like the tortoise, slow and steady all the way, and now he is in a position. Coming to end it. Oh, wait a minute!
See, they saw him coming right out of the corner of their eye. Big hip toss. They were toying with him.
Is that possible?
They were playing
just setting him up.
I'm putting a mark down for the KC Wolves on that one.
Oh, another big body slam.
KC Wolves!
These two were playing Johnny Z's game.
Big double backdrop.
Come on, Johnny Z, what's your plan now? Big forearm. Followed by a big elbow.
Specialists are going at it right now. Mark Wilson banning him. Langley.
Nice, solid kick to the head.
Into the DVD. Oh, wait a minute now.
See, this is where it's going to become very interesting right here.
That's where the competitive nature comes in. Look. Come on, John. They've got to understand they both want to win. They both want that. Oh, wait a minute. There you go.
2. Nice kick out by Graham Bell.
Graham, go. Kick out.
Now, see, what they're going to have to do is turn their focus back to Johnny Z, because as long as he's outside, he's masterminding this entire match. He's going to let these two just pick each other's bones.
The two Wolves look very like they outsmarted Johnny Z, but it looks like Johnny Z has outsmarted the Wolves, as now the Wolves are throwing lumber at each other. Oh, no!
That was a nice variation into a small package.
No doubt. Oh, big time by Graham Bell. Irish whip to the corner. Nobody home. Wait a minute. What's going on here?
A sunset flip.
Oh, got it, 2 count. Oh.
A double underhook. Big double underhook suplex. See, I said it before and I'll say it again. This tag team is phenomenal when they are together. When they are on point, they can't be stopped.
Graham Bell's going to the ball.
Just got dropped on his head by his partner. Where is Johnny Z at?
And the thing is, Johnny Z doesn't have to be in the ring to lose.
You're absolutely right.
And that could happen December 21st. Johnny Z does not have to be in the ring to lose that IZW championship. And how ironic would that be if he was not even involved in the pinfall?
Look at Mark Wilson, just cheap shot on the outside. Langley just got leveled. See, now he's going to work on the already kind of worked over Graham Bell.
No doubt, no doubt. Going across the room with his eyes.
You know, people have their opinions on Johnny Z, but really what he's doing is very, very smart.
Oh, tactical. He is very smart. He's very smart. He's talking to them, and he lives and breathes the wrestling business.
He really does. He knows when to pick his spots and when to get inside that ring and when not to. Because he's not overworking himself. Definitely for this to be a triple threat. It's almost been a one-on-one straight through this match so far.
He had that little hiccup, but you gotta believe he saw that coming. You know, you gotta believe that he knew at some point the Wolves were gonna team up on him, but he's also smart enough to know that the opportunity to beat Johnny Z is so great that the KC Wolves would forgo their friendship for an opportunity at the brass ring to go ahead and take a shot at that.
See, I think he underestimated the KC Wolves. He is the one who gave them this match. I mean, he threw himself into this. So, you know, I mean, you have to know that he underestimated the KC Wolves going into this.
I'm going to tell you that Johnny Z was really one of the alpha males here, and I think he felt his alpha melishness being covered by having a man like Copycat David Wilson, and he had to show his bravado, he had to show his manliness, and he went after the first 2 guys he saw, and I think as calculated as it may seem, I think it wasn't as calculated as it may appear. I think Johnny Z is so egotistical, he's such an alpha male that he wanted to show both Copycat and David Windsor what he is capable of.
You're absolutely right. You know, all of his monikers aren't just some figment of his imagination. I mean, they're all accurate in some form or fashion. You know, natural born leader, the owner, the savior, all the little monikers
say that, but of course he took a shot at the championship. I don't know.
See, you can see, I saw Johnny Z looking out the corner of his eye. He saw Graham Bell coming.
Oh, tossing Graham Bell over the top rope, leaving Luke Langley in the ring.
Oh, there goes Mark Wilson again. The referee needs to turn around and keep his eyes on the whole match.
Langley in the corner. Langley in the corner.
Get him, John.
Oh, big knee. Oh, I tell you what, this is not looking good.
This kid is fighting hard.
Nobody wants to be sitting in the corner while Johnny Z is around.
You know he could be setting up for that big boot to the corner.
No doubt about it. I've tasted the boot a few times, and I've got the dental work bills to prove it. Choking him!
See, Johnny Z's using his experience here against these two young kids. These kids are good, but they're not great. You understand what I'm saying? They've been around for just a hair over 2 years, I believe. These guys have got the impact here that the experience will always win over.
No doubt about that. Langley.
Looks like he's setting up.
There's an old saying, like they're going to school, and this is... Oh!
I knew he was setting up for it.
Johnny Z, but that was at the end. Langley with the big drop kick.
Huge drop kick.
In control. Whip to the corner. Johnny Z with the reversal.
He kicked 2 more cents into Johnny Z's head.
The inexperience not paying off right here. The inexperience right here is in Johnny Z's favor because he should have went for the cover. He should have went for the cover.
Well, he also should have known that he went for that big kick to the corner a little bit too soon for these two. He's got 2 guys to worry about out here. Huge trademark move for the natural-born leader. Look at the carnage. Everybody's out, except Mark Wilson.
He's over in the corner just...
I see Graham Bell trying to make his way up. But I'm sure if Mark Wilson has anything to do with it, he'll be right back there.
Oh! Kick out. Johnny Z, all we got was a big look at the derriere of Johnny Z as he is making the cover. Langley smartly kicking out of that. And Graham Bell is nowhere to be seen.
He's on the far side of the ring on the floor.
Oh, Mark Wilson.
Yeah,
kicking.
Did I call it or what?
Man, you did call it. The yellow Mark Wilson.
That tie actually does not start around the front of his neck. It starts at the top of his backside, goes right up his back.
No doubt about that. It is a yellow number. Johnny Z falling awkwardly on that knee. Johnny Z known to have the knee problems in the past.
You're absolutely correct on that.
What is going on here? Oh, Lordy. A lot of going on right now.
Big Tower of Doom.
Oh, my goodness.
You talked about Johnny Z's knee problems. He was almost out for an entire year with those knee problems.
No doubt, yeah. He was having that knee. And a tag team, kind of a tag team. Langley going to the top. Graham Bell working his way back up to his feet.
Let's see if he helps his partner.
Mark Wilson on top. Oh, push Langley off. Graham Bell has got Mark Wilson and Graham Bell. Oh!
There went that kick. And that's a wrap.
Scary moment for the IZW champion.
Your winner, Johnny Z.
1 against 2, 1 against 3. Any way you look at it, he had to have the help from that turncoat yellow person. Oh, Mark Wilson.
Yeah.
You are a piece of work.
Mark Wilson, MVP tonight. Mark Wilson, MVP of Impact tonight. Because without that interference, I believe Langley would have to take over on that.
I really do think that there was a bright future for Luke Langley right at, following this match, he would capitalize off that top rope.
Right. Johnny Dino, he was in a battle.
There he is in all his glory. Johnny
walking out. Needing help from Langley.
Damon Windsor, copycat, watch and learn.
Watch and learn. I told you, that was an alpha male move. He called out a bright young tag team in the KC Wolves for one reason, to show his dominance. He wanted to basically be on the tree. He wanted to be on the tree and assert his dominance. And he beat on the Wolves today.
Well, not to discount the KC Wolves, but the KC Wolves are not big business, Damon Windsor, or the forgotten champion, Copycat. They're a whole separate problem for Johnny Z. This could have been a fine little workout match or a preparation match for it, but we're talking about two different worlds.
That is
those other two.
That is true, because Copycat Damon Windsor, established single star. KC Wolves, a young tag team, not used to the competition that IZW brings in the singles action. Used to tag team, and still growing as a tag team. So you're definitely right about that. Copycat and Big Business Damon Windsor are a whole other beast. As Johnny Z points to the Impact Elite side, and far closer.
Well, only time will tell, and that time is December 21st. Live on iPay-per-view, we will find out.
Hi everyone, it's Jessie, and my guest this time is the Image of Fear, Kevin Morgan. Hey Kevin. So last week we saw the return of Drake Gallows, and #1 Sean McHale announced that it'd be you and Drake for the Impact Division Championship at Chaotic Christmas. What are you thinking?
What am I thinking? I think Drake Gallows is crazy. Everybody's seen what I did to that guy at Halloween Hangover. I decimated him. I put him through a table on the outside from the top rope. I detonated him from the top rope through a table. And he wants to come back like he doesn't fear me? Drake, I think maybe you should stop and think just a little bit about what I can do to you, about what I have done to you, what I will do to you. Come Chaotic Christmas, you will fear me.
Get back into the action. It looks like we got a little Angel Camacho coming out now. Big Bad and Sexy himself.
I just love the Big Bad and Sexy. This guy's so full of himself. He's definitely confident.
Oh, no doubt about that. Always pitching moves, always getting legs.
Ladies and
That's what
gentlemen,
Angel
the
Camacho's about.
following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit.
I was asking CM Burnham last week, and I'll ask you tonight, on the back of his trunks, is that a warning? Is that, I mean, I'll take it as a warning that Caution thinks Big Bad and Sexy.
I don't know. Maybe it's Caution, get ready for all this. Maybe he knows what he possesses, and I don't know if that's, I think that's a double-edged sword. It says Caution wide load. I think it depends on how he uses it. When he backs it up on the ladies, he's pulling them in, and when he backs it up to somebody else, he's breaking their back.
He's backing that thing up, Mr. McHale.
He's breaking their back regardless. Either way.
I want to know if he can drop it like it's hot while he's backing that thing up.
I bet he is. I bet he can. I'll tell you what, he pitches well. That dude pitches like nobody else I've ever seen. They call people Mac Daddies and Daddy Mac, and that is one of them right there, a sharp Cat Daddy in himself, Angel Camacho. Inhale Camacho, as they say in Puerto Rico.
One of the most agile big men around in this region, that's for sure.
But here comes one of my boys. One of my solids right there, man.
Into the public
Big
business, Damon Windsor!
The other addition to the main event at Chaotic Christmas is here.
No doubt about it right there. Big business, Damon Windsor. Making his way. You want to talk about Copycat earning his way. Damon Windsor has worked his way from the tag team with the tag team that was Big Business. Once they broke up, took over the name Big Business. Wanted to show he was the reason why business was up. And quite frankly, I have to agree with him. And now he is in the spot once again, competing for the IZW Championship. Harrison Stone, you said it earlier, possibly third time is a charm.
Well, he definitely skyrocketed to the top of IZW. 2 failed attempts. Third time, I do believe it'll be a charm. I got to call it right down the middle. I can't pick favorites, but if I had to pick a favorite, he is my favorite to win the match.
It's got to be. He has had Johnny Z beaten on 2 occasions, and somehow the champion, Johnny Z, has squirreled away.
I think he's got his number, though. I think he's got Johnny Z's number. I'm not so sure about Copycat. If he could just kind of keep Copycat out of the way for that quick 3 seconds, then I'm sure we'll be looking at a brand new IZW heavyweight champion in Big Business, Damon Windsor.
Good point. But now he's in the ring with Angel Camacho. Inhale, Camacho. Big bad and sexy himself. Being supported by his cousin over there, Roberto.
See, you know the funny thing about this match is Damon Windsor usually has the strength advantage in most matches. I'm not so sure he's got the strength advantage against Big Bad and Sexy Angel Camacho.
Well, he he's got the height leverage advantage, and most of the time with the strength, but for more of a squattier competitor, as Angel Camacho is, he's just not going to be pushed around by Damon Windsor at all. And a big man, a 400-pound man, just a full boat of 60.
He's definitely huge.
No doubt. And the thing is, too, you look at him and you're like, no way. But watch the dude pitch move. Watch the dude outside the ring and all the leg he pulls.
See, that's exactly what I was talking about. Don't mean to interrupt you, but that's exactly what I was talking about. Things like those big shoulder blocks that usually take guys smaller, the Damon Windsor, down on the first shot. It didn't even budge Angel Camacho.
And this is what you look right now. On the offensive, Damon Windsor throwing big shots, big haymakers, big super bones. Got Angel Camacho rocking and rolling.
He's definitely rocking the big man.
Maybe quaking and shaking. I don't know. I don't really know. You see right there, right?
I'm getting motion sickness.
There's a lot of motion there. Motion in the ocean or something. There's something Angel said one day too, and it was very entertaining. But hey, as big bad and sexy as Angel Camacho, it is bad as well. He has said that, and a man that stooped to no means to get a victory. But right now, I think survival is his only thing right now.
But once he gets back up to his feet, he's definitely still going to be a very big challenge for Damon Windsor. And like I said earlier, he's one of the most agile big men I've ever seen. I know that he's probably one of the biggest agile men that Damon Windsor's ever been in the ring with, so time will definitely have to tell.
Man, that is a big play. Oh, wait a minute. He's going to try to slam him.
He's not.
He's going to try to slam.
Oh, got cut right off.
Trying to pick up a paperweight. 400-pound paperweight.
That's a 400-plus pound paperweight right there. That'll hold down a paper plant.
That is definitely right. Oh! Raking at that, that's what I'm talking about. That's the bad part of Angel Camacho. The dude is bad. The dude will stoop at any level to get a victory. And instead of having the caution sign on, I'm telling you, he backed it up a little bit. Hey, wait a minute. There's Beto.
See, there's been a lot of outside interference tonight.
No doubt.
You're the co-commissioner. We need to put a halt to some of this.
Hey, man, I tell you what, I do the best I can. The rule book has stated it's out there. They know how to follow the rules. But you know what? Sometimes you got to let them go. You just got to let them go. I can't put my hand on everything because you know what? The fact that at the end of the day, the all grown men, they all make their choices. And you know what? We don't always have to recite them.
Well, you do a great job. You are definitely one of the best commissioners I've seen there.
I I believe I'm probably the greatest of all time. If you want to call commissioner, I'm pretty good. You know, I'm not Jack Tunney good. I am Jack Tunney superior. I said it. I was putting it out there right now. I'm superior to that.
I'll definitely go with that one.
Big forearms, rocking and rolling.
Looks like he's measuring Angel Camacho. Let's see where he's going with this. Right into the corner.
Came up with nothing.
Exactly.
And Angel Camacho, feeling it. Feeling the grip.
Oh,
feeling
he's
the
jiving
gravy.
and jiving. He's getting with it now. Oh, come on.
And this is what I'm talking about.
Come on. That's Excedrin headache number 7 right there.
I tell you what, Angel has told me in Puerto Rico, they pay top dollar for that there. And they even got it for free.
He's about as big as the entire country.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt. He's got to go to the
island.
outskirts. Yeah. The only man to wear an island. Big bomb. Pop and drop. And the big man is flat. As far as he gets.
Damon Windsor back up.
Left over there in the corner looking very scared right now. He's worried. He's jaw jacking.
He's calling for a body slam.
Nope. Oh, yeah, he is.
See, I just don't see how he's ever going to be able to get Angel Camacho up on a body slam.
Like, hey, man, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to try to slam him. He does that really, man. You know what? He wants another alpha male move. How does that look to Johnny Z and Copycat? If they see Damon Windsor picking up and body slamming Angel Camacho, that says something out there too.
See, you gotta have a ton of confidence in order to think you can slam Angel Camacho. Angel Camacho's just too big. It's not a smart move. It's failed him twice now. I don't think I'd go back to the well anymore tonight.
You know what? Yeah, I would say that one was probably dry. But you know, that one thing about Big Mr. Damon Windsor, he is a hot head.
It's turned the pace of the match 2 different times. He's gone for that body slam.
His arrogance has got the best of him before. And I tell you what, right now, I don't know how to slow him. I just don't know. Angel Camacho just going to choke it.
Referee Brock Landers right there in the count.
Brock Landers on top of the action right now.
He's got the best seat in the house. He's right in there with them.
Straight right hand. Straight right hand. Big Bad and Sexy still managing to stay in control after taking those shots.
Windsor off to the corner.
A banshee! He screamed like a banshee!
That was like a huge freight train with a horn going.
Yeah, that's right. You know, it is the season. He looks like a big boy.
He's rocking and reeling the big Puerto Rican. Big boot to the high chest, lower chin.
No doubt.
Almost had a 3 count.
Edge of my seat right now. Harrison, I tell you what, I thought it was over right there. Angel Camacho took that big business David Windsor. I thought it was all over.
See, as in wrestling all big men, the advantage goes to the smaller guy. Whether he's taller, the lighter guy. Because they don't have the endurance that some of these smaller guys do. But Angel Camacho has always seemed to like, maybe bite my tongue, you know, because he does have endurance.
He has a tank. He has a tank, an endurance tank. No doubt about that. You look at him, you think he would crap out quick.
He's running on high octane. That
is definitely right. That is definitely right. He's got a curve. I think it's in the backside.
You can't discount Angel Camacho. I said it last week. He was one of the final 2 men in the Monsters Bash Battle Royal. Almost won it.
Angel Camacho, you know, not a lot of people know this about Angel Camacho, but known to run a 5K. He runs 5K for marathons.
Very nice.
That's what I'm saying right there. It turns in great time. Oh, he's going to break a wrist. That can only be one thing. Oh, the big splash.
This can be good. Oh. That'll take out a good 2 or 3 ribs at least. Oh, he's going to the top for that big splash.
Oh my goodness!
If he does this, oh! I was about to say if he hits Windsor with that, he might just be out. There might not be a chaotic Christmas for Damon Windsor.
That was a big splash pad right there. Wait a minute.
Oh, he's going for it. Oh! He did it! He did it!
Oh! David Windsor's going up now.
He just lifted 400 plus pounds.
Oh, and threw him down like a sack of potatoes.
Causing an earthquake and power outage.
Oh, big elbow! He's got the cover! He's got the cover!
Come on, Brock Landers!
Beto in the way! Beto in the way!
See this? I'm not understanding why Roberto Camacho feels like he has to be out here.
What is going on here? Oh, wait a minute! Oh! And David Windsor slips out!
With him. That's a 3 count. That's over.
Man, not only body slamming, but he got him up to that
Now he's got some leverage going into Chaotic Christmas.
That is a big win for David Windsor right there. Big 400-pound win for David Windsor.
He's definitely showing that he hangs at the top of that mountain. I do believe third time will be a charm. There's no telling when you got the forgotten champion copycat.
Forgotten, that's a chip on the shoulder, but you cannot. You know, as much as I hate to say this, Johnny C. Johnny the moniker collector. Johnny Z. Baby of it.
I'm starting to become convinced. I'm starting to get very convinced.
To find a way. He has found a way. Once he has gotten his hands on that championship, and he has won it for 10 years.
He's got a death grip on it. He is not letting go.
That is right. And I always feel like that was probably going to happen.
VIP, VIP, the seat is what you need. Chaotic Christmas, you can claim your own ringside seat. VIP, VIP includes a meet and greet. At 5 p.m. you can meet Copy and the Queen. $12 get you all this, but wait, there's even more. $20 VIPs get a shirt that they'll adore. December 21st, you'll see just what we mean. Reserve your seats today, call the number on the screen. VIP, VIP, don't give your seats away. Reserve right now and celebrate the Chaotic Christmas way.
This is happening.
I know it's happening next.
This is
like,
next,
oh
Jordan.
My God.
Do you understand the ramifications? What's going down?
I understand the ramifications. Do you understand? This is preposterous. It's malarkey. I am pissed.
Impact Elite! Impact Elite! Impact Elite! Impact Elite!
I don't know.
Impact Elite!
We got stuff we gotta figure out.
Impact Elite! Woo! You suck! Hey, look at that. Did you see what I did tonight? Did you see what I did tonight? Did you see how I taught those KC Wolves a lesson, about messing with a natural born leader? One guy. One guy.
You know what I did?
One guy.
I did
Took
not.
out two.
One guy.
Two.
I
Took out
did
two.
not see what happened out there earlier because I've been running around all night in search of a tag team partner. I don't have anybody, man. I don't know what to do. I'm on my last leg here. We're next. We're next. We might lose. I'm still the IZW champion. And you know what that means? That means everything's all right. I'm still the founder. I'm still the owner. I'm still the natural born leader. I'm still the savior of professional wrestling. But we're gonna lose them all. No. And I'm the smartest man in professional wrestling. Okay.
Johnny Z.
Okay.
Now. Did I mention I was the natural born leader? Yeah. Oh, okay. So, anyways, I got it all. Everything. We're sure there's no more monikers. Oh, jeez.
Smartest man in wrestling. Natural born leader.
Okay. Anyways. No. Let me.
John, we're in trouble. I'm in trouble, man.
That's where you're wrong. You've been hanging out with this guy too long. Look at this. Don't hang out with this guy. He's a fun zapper. Here's the thing.
I like fun.
He's a half glass empty kind of guy. You know why we've always worked? Because we're half glass full kind of guys. I'm the IZW champion. I'm the champion in a few other places. I stay that way for a reason. You stay that way for a reason. He stays that way for a reason, but it's different than the reason that we stay that way for a reason. But now,
come on, man. Get to the point, please.
You want the point?
Yeah, we're up next, man.
I know you're up next. Here's the point. I've always worked with whatever I had. I've always found a way to use something that no one else would see. I've always found someone to come through in the clutch. Someone that always comes through in the clutch. My good luck charm, Mark Wilson. The Butterscotch Stallion.
That's right.
I mean, if he's with you, you gotta be able to make it work. He's definitely a half glass full kind of guy. I mean, look, man, you remember the casket match? Huh? What about what just happened out there? I mean, this guy is clutch. Whatever you need done, he does. So you know what I'm saying? I'm saying you need a partner. You need a guy that's clutch. You need a guy that's a stallion. A guy that's always gonna come through. A guy that kind of sort of helped me stay the IZW. Huh? No? I did it all by myself. All by myself. All by myself. What?
John.
What? The stallion.
We can't beat team.
Clutch.
This dude and myself,
Time out. Are you a half glass empty kind of guy?
I drink all of the glass.
Or are you a half glass full kind of guy? Full. You need a partner. You need to work with what you've got. You need to be the problem solver and not the problem.
I'm a problem. Let's solve the problem. Come on, man. If we're gonna do this, we gotta do it. We can do it.
Let's go, Daddy. We got this.
I'm a problem solver.
Let's solve that problem. Come on, George.
Well, it's definitely shaping up to be one of the best pay-per-views of the year.
I got something I need to say. I just, is this on? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? I just want everybody to know, as the number one, as your number one, that come December 22nd, Chaotic Christmas, 21st. Sorry, yes, 21st. December 21st, Chaotic Christmas. I have a very special guest that will be attending. So I want all of you to be there and win. You know what? When I say special guest, y'all can count on the number one will deliver. I'm delivering on the 21st Chaotic Christmas. I will have a special guest. I want everybody there. I want everybody up. And I want everybody excited about Chaotic Christmas because a special guest that I'm personally bringing in will be there. Your number one is smoking. That's right. That's right. I don't want to divulge right now. I don't want to divulge right now. But what I want to tell you is that they are going to be blown away.
Can we get a hint? Can we get a hint on who it's going to be?
Boom! That's what's going to happen. Oh, December 21st, Chaotic Christmas. It's going to happen. I've got a big special guest.
Beep beep.
Hold on. I got a little ahead of myself. The special guest will be announcing the main event for Coronation. That's right. The Coronation, the main event, it's a huge. I'm bringing in someone in. That's how big the announcement's going to be. I got to bring in somebody special to make the announcement for the main event of Coronation.
Sounds awesome.
Man,
Sounds great.
I feel good about it, man. I've done a lot of things. I brought hot dogs to the concession stand. I brought pig wiggins back. I did a lot of things, and then here we go.
Well, this is truly what we've been waiting this evening for. I'm curious to see. Oh, look who we got as a partner. Look who we got as a. Yes, sir. That's a problem solved.
Yeah, Randy Pandy, Rob Wilson.
I'm guessing if I had to put money on it, I think we'll have new IZW Tag Team Champions tonight in the name of the Brass Bull and the Bronze Bull, Team Bull.
Oh, Team Bull, that's right, man. I tell you what, if I'm Team Bull back there, I'm salivating at this opportunity because you're seeing Mr. Yellow himself, Yellowback, that's there. Mark Wilson, butterscotch stallion, call it what you will, it just means I got a yellow back.
If I was Jermaine Johnson, now's the time to be worried. Honestly, now is the time to be worried.
He don't got time to be worried. He's only got time right now. There's a Nintendo Championship. You got championship. You got prestige. You got to get all that stuff that they talk about. Impact prestige. You got
you can give all the credit in the world to Mark Wilson for going out there, but he's no George King. He's no half of what wrestling should be.
He is not. He is not. We're looking for our tickets right now. Gotta be wondering if that's, you know what, I'm sure he thought they really were going to be able to get away with not defending those titles. But for champion, you have to defend that championship. Defending it against probably the premier team, the former champion in Team
Here comes what some fans call the greatest tag team in IZW right now. They definitely have the crowd behind them.
They had jumped Bobby Starr before the match even started at Halloween Hangover and essentially stole the championship. And a lot of other hidden tactics, but they basically had stolen the tag team championship from the Bronze Bull and the Brass Bull.
Well, one thing I can say about Bobby Starr is he's superseded everybody's expectations since teaming with the Brass Bull.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You saw Bobby Starr come in. People like to laugh at him because his hair might be a little little looser than some. People thought he was a joke because he had the face paint on, because his scepter was a little questionable at the time. But now you look at the man and you realize that Bobby Starr will beat the brakes off you day in and day out. He is no joke. The gods talk to that dude, and you know what? I used to believe that he walked with the gods, but I say now he is a god, just as much as the Bronze Bull. I believe the Bronze Bull has brought the Brass Bull up to this.
The following contest is your main event, and it is scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit, and it is for the IZW Tag Team Championship. Introducing first your challengers. They are the Bronze Bull and the Brass Bull Bobby Starr Team Bull.
Every fan in this arena solidly behind Team Bull.
And their opponents representing Impact Elite. He is one half of your IZW Tag Team Champions, larger than life, Jermaine Johnson, and his partner, Mark Wilson.
I'm wondering if Mark Wilson's standing there wondering how he got into this.
Should be!
Sign of unity. Jermaine Johnson grabbing his injured partner by one hand. And the Butterscotch Stallion, the yellow dog himself, Mark Wilson by the other hand, and showing great confidence at this point.
I'm almost certain that Mark Wilson's wondering how he got himself into this match, staring across the ring at Team Bull.
I'll tell you what, I don't believe that. I think Mark Wilson really believes all the hype that he's been given by Johnny Z. That's what you talk about drinking the Kool-Aid. Johnny Z has got this dude so pumped up, full of false pride, false hope, if you will, of what's going on. But I think that in the end, you gotta believe they're gonna realize that Johnny Z is nothing more than a false prophet.
I hear you on that one. As you see, Bobby Starr got a hammerlock on Jermaine Johnson to start this contest. Really wrenching hard on there. All in one swing of the hips. Got Bobby Starr in that headlock.
You know, Jermaine Johnson says it. He is the most decorated champion. He's proven himself over and over again. He's taken on all company. He has been put basically at this point in every situation. And 9 times out of 10, he comes out successful.
Does he get extra power from that wig?
Oh, it's been long said that, yes, definitely. He keeps the mane on. It's like Samson in his hair. But he's got the power, he's got the hair. He is one of the strongest around. The gods, Bobby speaks to the gods constantly.
He's definitely on his own planet. He's definitely on his own planet.
I would agree with that as well. Bobby's a different kind of cat. But I tell you what, he has been taught by probably, you want to talk about the most decorated champion in IZW, then you've got to go then and talk about probably the most dominant champion in IZW, and that is the Bronze Bull himself.
You are very right on that. It's very hard to argue the point when you're talking about Aaron Neal. Aaron Neal is definitely the most decorated champion we've ever had in this company.
And look at Mark Wilson coming in right now. Oh, I got the arm bar right now.
He's working that arm bar.
Mark Wilson obviously wearing Mama Stallion's panties today. I can tell you that right now. That's his grandmama's shorts right there. I seen her wear them when she handed me the banana bread. I tell you that, Mark Wilson.
Mark Wilson looks like he's definitely been in the ring working out a little bit in preparation for this.
Mark Wilson is no dummy. I tell you what, he goes in prepared. As a referee, as questionable as he is as a human being, as a referee, probably one of the best I've ever seen around. And then couple that now, he is in the ring as a competitor, and I'm sure he's taking the same preparations to just as good as a competitor as he was a referee.
I see Aaron Neal reaching for that tag.
The confidence just shot out of him.
Yeah, exactly.
He had no more holding on. Oh! Hit right in the atomic drop.
No date tonight.
This is what you definitely don't want in your life right there. That's the bronze. Is this already over? Airplane spin!
This is definitely going to have him on Weeble Wobble Street.
Weeble Wobble Street, that's right. And he weebles. And he wobbles. Oh! He's dizzy. Oh,
does he even know where he's at?
Round and round he went. There he goes.
He goes right to a neutral corner.
Discombobulated. I think the word is discombobulated.
I'll take it.
There you go. Thank you. And he shoots on.
He's rolled up referee George Knight. He got a 3 count.
He got a 3 count on George Knight. He's celebrating. Suck in. He started to realize that maybe he rolled up some black trousers and not the legs of the bronze bull.
As Aaron Neal sits there with that smile on his face.
Oh, there's nowhere to go. He's trying to find a shortcut. And he's begging for forgiveness.
He's going to get cut off at every pass.
Wait a minute. It's like a playground.
He got a free ride. Where did you pay at the favorite rides?
Team Bull in full control.
Full control.
What wrestling should be has got to figure out a way to get Mark Wilson to make this a viable match here, because I really feel the writing is on the wall right now. The stone tablets have been tapped out by the gods, and I believe what wrestling should be is going to find out why Team Bull is not the ones you want to get the horns from.
You're absolutely right on that. Bobby Starr got that magical wig back on.
No, that's just a golden lock. That's no wig, that's his hair. That's just his hair. He's like a convertible. Bobby Starr is like a fine piece of machinery convertible.
Aaron Neal putting Jermaine Johnson through the paces on the outside of the ring.
Taking it all over the place.
Now these two have had a historic battle over the years.
Yes. We're talking about champions. These two guys have crossed many a time at headline. Headline our big shows. These two guys have main evented have sold out this arena numerous times.
I have seemingly seen these guys in every specialty kind of match before between Aaron Neal and Jermaine Johnson. Some Aaron Neal have won, some Jermaine Johnson have won. Tonight, I feel that this is going to be the night for Team Bull. They just sandwiched them.
Team Bull. Aaron Neal going for the cover.
Oh, only a 2 count.
Aaron Neal looking a little frustrated at George Knight. I think he thought that might have been the end, and he started to kind of look, wait a minute.
But you know, you cannot underestimate Jermaine Johnson, whether he's out there with Mark Wilson or he's out there with Jordan Jacobs or Johnny Z for that matter. He is definitely one to not take up, count short.
No doubt about that. If you've got Jermaine Johnson up against the rope, you don't turn your back on him until that bell is rung. Because if you don't, that sucker will ESP like nobody else. Bomb in the air rake. Iron Neil.
George Knight's definitely got his work cut out for him in this match. He's got to keep his eye on Jordan Jacobs out there on the floor.
Big spine buster by Aaron Bronze.
There goes Jordan Jacobs. Right back up after the trademark spine buster by Aaron Neal.
The numbers game. I think that's what wrestling should be, is using the numbers game. They still have a third man in Jordan Jacobs out there. Who's wily and cagey.
I want to see some x-rays on Jordan Jacobs as to the reason why he couldn't be out here defending the IZW Tag Team Championship. Do you think it's lazy? Do you think the wrist needs surgery? Or the arm needs surgery, rather?
No. I don't believe there's anything like that. I do believe that Jordan Jacobs, as questionable as he is, his tactics are, him as a human being and the decisions he makes in his life, I do not believe that he would play possum or make an injury for a rest. I do believe that as a tag team champion, he has found a way with Jermaine Johnson and Impact Elite that he has never felt before. He has been put at a new level, and I believe he is hoping to get back as quick as possible. But with that being said, by the time he gets back, those straps may not even be anywhere close to them.
Wow, Bobby Starr almost with a 3 count. They almost had those belts in their grasp.
Jermaine Johnson taking the brunt of the punishment right now from Team Bull. Bobby Starr with the Irish whip. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh! That'll put some wear and tear on your head and neck.
I don't know what you call that, but you can call it effective. Whatever that move was called. Oh!
That's the Jermaine go-round.
Jermaine go-round.
I like it.
The Jermaine go-round. That's kind of catchy.
I like it.
It's effective. And those are effective too. Just straight stomps to the head.
Well, the tides of this match have turned into the favor of the champions. Or champion, I should say.
Oh, the guts. Jermaine Johnson just scrambled
This
the
could
brain.
be it. Oh, kick out.
I think Bobby Starr kicked out on instincts on that because his bell was wrong big time. And look at Mark Wilson, the butterscotch stallion wanting to get a piece of this action right now.
Of course, whenever Bobby Starr or Aaron Neal are down, that's when Mark Wilson comes in.
Well, we said he's yelling. This is a prime example.
He's only going to come in whenever he can take advantage. I would call that smart or cagey. I'm not sure, but it's definitely smarter for him to be up here.
Play into his strengths. Johnny D said it best, man. Work with what you got. And obviously, Mark Wilson knows his strengths.
Well, when Jermaine got here to the building, he had no partner. So this could be the problem solved to the problem that he was looking at earlier tonight.
No doubt about that. They had an equation and he may have found the answer here. And who would have believed it would be with Mark Wilson?
Mark Wilson's almost getting 3 counts. And he's going right back to the arm of Bobby Starr.
Making the tag. Giving Jermaine that rest. I don't believe without any hesitation that Mark Wilson is not on the level of Jermaine Johnson. I'm not trying to say that at all. But how smart was that for Jermaine Johnson to let Mark Wilson take Bobby Starr while he was down so Jermaine could get a few minutes of rest to clear his cobwebs out. He's been in there for a while. As silly as it sounds, it was smart to get Mark Wilson in there.
Yeah, they definitely got Bobby Starr running through the ringer right now. They're just picking him apart. He's trying to mount some kind of a comeback.
Bobby's fighting his way back. Bobby's fighting back though. Oh, the Mark Wilson just Irish whip. Oh, missing the clothesline. Missed that back elbow. Oh, spear.
He really needs to make it over to the corner.
And this is worst case scenario. You have the weak link should be at this point, and Mark Wilson down on the ground. You've got the brass bull reaching out to a well-rested bronze bull who quite. Oh, wait a minute! Oh!
Kick to the back of the neck.
And here comes him now. Starting to lose control. Starting to lose control of this.
This is what I was saying. He's going to have his hands full in this match. I do see things getting out of line here.
And we've got Mark Wilson and Bobby Starr Jermaine in the bronze bull outside the ring fighting.
Bobby Starr's got to get his game in check right now. This is where it matters most. This is crunch time.
No doubt about that. Bobby Starr laying on the ground, holding his head. He may be concussed. And Mark Wilson is trying to get his pressure.
Well, he had a vicious kick.
Here's Steele.
Oh! Oh my goodness.
And a lid just took it into the table.
Oh, wow. Are you kidding?
Wait a minute. All the confusion.
Are you kidding me?
In all the confusion.
We need to get some help out here.
In all the confusion, Jermaine Johnson and...
Did you hear that impact?
You know what? You take over right here. I have to go down there. I gotta get out.
Absolutely. We've got Team Bold down there with Damon Windsor looking at Anna Lynn Storm, who just got violently driven into that table, into the guardrail.
Come on!
She is not made for professional wrestling. She is not supposed to be part of the action.
No, I said, what the hell? He speared.
Oh, yeah. Got in the way, man.
I got my broadcast partner for the night, #1 Sean McHale, down there to take a look. Maybe we can get some kind of word from him. Look at the eyes of Team Bull. They cannot believe that this just happened.
What happened? Hey, man.
Right
Let's get her out of here.
I hope she's all right. Well, we'll see you guys next week. You guys have a good week. We'll see you next Saturday live on IZW.
Oh, man.